Welcome to America, the place where you have no idea of what's actually going in your body when you eat something. This guy left his ice cream out for 24 hours to see if it'd melt and just watch what happens.
The ice cream, for the most part, has held its shape, but it hasn't really oozed out. The only thing that's oozed is this sticky syrup on the side here. Whereas if you contrast that with the Haagen-Dazs, this is actual real ice cream. So you'll notice that the only thing holding this together is the egg, and you have an even melt all around. So what does this tell us? You want to eat real ice cream desserts this summer.
So in the US, ice cream has to meet these very specific standards in order to legally be labeled as ice cream. But as dairy and ingredient costs have both risen, a lot of these companies have decided to quietly reformulate, which is why instead of seeing ice cream on the label, you'll now see frozen dairy dessert, which is the case for a lot of these companies like Edy's and Breyers. After they started swapping real ice cream ingredients with frozen dairy dessert ingredients like vegetable oils, maltodextrin, emulsifiers, and random additives that you don't want in your body. Pretty clear to see what they value more. Like, just think about it, if it's not melting in room temperature, imagine what's going on inside your body when you consume that. I actually searched it up on the Prove It app, and one of Edy's most popular flavors ranked a 20 out of 100. It's got a bunch of added sugar, high in saturated fat, and has something called hydrogenated soybean oil, which is a source of trans fat, even though the label says it has 0 grams of trans fat. It also has very low nutrients. Ice cream that's made with real ingredients like milk, egg, and cream actually has a pretty decent nutrient profile. The best option I was able to find was this Butter Bear ice cream for bears. They use raw honey as their sweetener and actual milk, eggs, and cream, and it's very rich in protein, nutrients, and has only traditional ingredients, no artificial additives. But even with all that, it only ranked a 64 out of 100. If you care even just a little bit about what's actually going in your body and you like transparency, start looking at the labels, start using apps and resources like Prove It. They're always adding more food, supplements, and even beauty products to their database. So if you ever feel unsure about a brand or a product in stores, you can just scan it right there and decide whether you want to buy it or not. I'm telling you, this stuff comes in clutch.